in, sitting up on a blanket or pillow or whatever it might be, so that the bowl of the pelvis can pour forward, so your legs can relax on the earth, the knees are at ease, and your lower back curve moves in, so that the natural waves of your spine happen. Your heart lifts up, crown of the head lifts up, press down into your thighs, press down into your sits bones, lift tall through your spine. Take a deep full breath, and as you exhale long and slow, extend that exhale out. Pause in the emptiness. Let the inhale rush in. Feel the breath breathing you. Life, lifing itself to you, through you, as you. Allow yourself pause. Without efforting right now, simply notice the breath rising up through the spine, expanding the belly and the chest, really ideally expanding the whole circumference of your torso. See if you can sense the breath without a lot of efforting into your side and back bodies. You might begin Ujjayi breath if you're comfortable with that. It's like closure in the back of the nose and throat. So you hear the sound of the breath and attune the mind to the sound and movement of breath. We'll use the breath here, if you will, as a diagnostic tool, sort of listening into the body, noticing where the body wants attention this morning, where we may be holding thoughts or feelings. And remind yourself that for this practice, everything can melt away. We'll keep some basic levels of integrity in the body. So a little muscular engagement to keep you lifting tall. But around that, let go. Let go. Invite a softening. First, of course, it can help to let go, to really acknowledge and feel whatever's present without getting into the story. So maybe there's fear or question about the mystery and the great uncertainty that we are all living in right now, as well as your personal experiences. And so it is, right here, right now, in this one moment, what we know and all we need to know is this one breath. We are being offered another breath, another chance at life to begin again, to welcome life with your yes. Invite that breath to deepen and lengthen. Notice where in the body there is stiffness or heaviness, discomfort. Notice where in the body there is ease, softness, aliveness, a sensation of pleasure or opening. See if you can sense your body-mind in alignment with the cycles of nature around us right now, as we're at this peak of spring. So many things blossoming all around us, the beauty of nature at her fullest or near fullest. See if you can sense into the energy of the full moon. Maybe your body feels a little more watery today, physically or emotionally. It's a Scorpio full moon. So it's about seeing into those places that we don't often look. The light of our awareness, our intellect, the moon, the height of this summer, all inviting us to look into the dark waters of our emotions, our creativity, our sensuality, our sexuality. What's showing up that wants our attention right now? How can we hold ourselves more generously, more compassionately? At the same time, we have 4 planets going retrograde, and we're invited even deeper into this pause, this self-reflection. So play with a little of both, as kind of usual in our practice today. Very blossoming, shining out movements, as well as taking these pauses to turn in, to notice the more subtle realms of your experience of being human, fully alive, in a body, here, now, at this time, together, no matter what the spacing. Long, slow breaths in the nose. Feel the coolness of the breath as it enters. If you will, even this little Tantrik meditation for the full moon and the full sun, as we've been referring to. If you will, as you inhale, imagine the cool, silvery blue moonlight above your head, the full moon at the crown of your head. As you inhale, imagine drawing that full moon down into your heart and pause, holding that inhale in your heart. Let the moon turn into the bright orange sun, rising up and out warm through your body and maybe out your mouth, as though you're steaming something up, or as though you're blowing water across a placid body of water, blowing ripples across the water. Inhaling from the crown of the head, the cool silvery blue moonlight. Pause in your heart, let that moonlight turn into the rising sun, welcoming that heat of your self-expression, your life force, that rising sun to come up and out of you, shining out through your mouth, your eyes, the crown of your head. Deep, full breaths in the nose, in the crown of the head. Cool, pause. Let that transition happen, exhaling, releasing the heat of your life force, that rising sun, the blossoming of your expression, your offering into the world with this spring. And every smile is an offering. Every kind word is an offering. Your offering doesn't have to be something huge. Keep it simple. Continue the breath in this way and really tap into any word, mantra, or image of intention or offering. What would you choose to direct the energy of your practice to right now? See it, breathe it, repeat it. Begin to carve a clear path within the body-mind that can be your default when you're struggling, instead of landing to previous subconscious patterns. We might land now into our yes, into your I am. Till your icha, your will, what you're choosing to focus on, to express. Make those exhales stronger by lifting the pelvic floor and drawing the navel up and back. Exhale and empty out as completely as you can. Just a few more in breathfulness here. Breathe in your yes. Shine out your yes. Stay with that as you like, or I want to invite you to begin to add some sound to your breath. Bring a hand or both or your awareness to your heart center. Breathe your heart's yes, your intention. Make it affirmative, present tense. Something like, I am all light, I am at ease, I am trusting the flow of life. I am expansive love, feeling steady. I am steady and expansive love. Whatever it is for you, I just gave you mine. Breathe it. Again, repeat it. Let's add some vibration to that. Imagine your body, mind vibrating and shining up with this tool of your mantra, your intention, your yes. Exhale and empty. Inhale your heart's yes. Open jaw, open throat, 3 long ahs. Bring one or both hands to your belly. Breathe your belly. Allow your belly to be soft. We want the breath to be deep and full in the belly to expand our circulation, our immunity, our production of happy hormones, so much good stuff happening in the core. So really let it expand with your inhale and squeeze and empty at the end of your exhale. Breathe your intention again, your yes into your belly, breathing your I am. Let's use that vibration to clear anything else out of the way. 3 breaths with a big round O from your belly up through your throat. Soft jaw, any note. Exhale, empty. And inhale bright and full into the belly. Breathe up into your third eye center. If you went in from the upper center of your forehead and from between your upper ears and in, you'd meet your pineal gland. An ocular stranded eye looking skyward, open to your dreams, inspirations, connection to infinite, to divine. Breathing here your prayer, your intention for your yes. I am. We'll vibrate this with Brahmari or bee's breath, like the end of the Om. To add to the effect of this, as you exhale, lift the pelvic floor, lift the tongue lightly towards the highest point in the mouth, and lift the eyes towards third eye center. NG, like the end of the Om. Exhale and empty. Inhale your third eye, your intention, your yes. Sense your vibrational body, the you that is not so obvious, your essence, nature, who you are before and after face or personality. Touch your fingers and ground down to the earth. Press into the earth. Remember your body, your known self in this lifetime as part of this earth, as the earth itself. Yes, giving thanks for this body, this beautiful earth, all of her bounty, her nourishment, all the beauty. And to the ancestors beneath us, to all those who've walked this path before us, to all of the little things that we don't see that allow the big things to keep going. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Follow your next inhale. Open the arms wide to the sides. Gather up energetically and bring the palms together. Center and focus down to the crown of your head. May we awaken to our oneness, our interconnectedness. Hands to third eye center. May we see clearly, knowing beyond words. Hands to the mouth. May we speak our truth. May we sing our songs. Hands to the heart. May we be present for whatever arises, with courage, with kindness, with steadiness and ease, even in our unsteadiness. Exhale and pour your breath out. Inhale your heart's yes, if you will. Join me in connecting all those sounds together into 3 rounds of Om. Exhale again. Inhale your heart's yes. In this brightly lit and and reflective time of full moon and Scorpio in the height of spring, in the retrograde of so many planets, and our planet right now as we all pause to turn in. Om Vajra Sattva Hum. 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 May the lightning bolt of truth, of clear seeing, strike us at any time. May the lightning bolt of truth, Satya, strike us at any time. May we be present for that awakening, that clear seeing of ourselves or our situations or what to do next. Again, that knowing, that pratibha beyond words. Om Vajra Sattva Hum. Om Vajra Sattva Hum. Om Vajra Sattva Hum. Flow your hands down, shake yourself out as needed. I know that was a long sit, thank you. But for your prescribed extended meditation today, there it was. As you're ready, come onto your mat. Shake your legs out if they went to sleep like one of mine did. And Eenor, welcome, thank you. Witchy, this is Witchy, welcome, thank you. And we're gonna begin on our knees. Press your hips back to your heels, and we'll just begin some gentle stretching out here. So first for your back, press your hips back, hips to the heels, press the hands forward and into the earth, and you might wiggle your hips a little side to side there on your heels, and just breathe into that wiggle of your spine. And hopefully your knees are okay with this. If not, please pad your knees or put a blanket or rolled towel or something behind the knees in the fold there so they don't close all the way. That can help make space. Stay with that as you like, or we'll begin to make that bigger and draw some hip circles. Hips way out to the right and forward. Chest forward, hips way out to the left and back to the heels. Big, big circles, washing out your hips and lower back. Continue with each breath as often as you can. Remember, I am expansive love, feeling steady. Breathe and repeat your intention. I am steady, feeling expansive love. Breathe your yes, I am. So it is. If you didn't switch directions of your circles, please do. Take your time the next time that you come to the back. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, lift from your navel and round up. Inhale, right knee out to the side. Big hip circles. Switch directions of those circles. Inhale that right foot to the sky, press up. Pulse foot to the sky like you're stomping on the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, curl knee to the nose, round in, squeeze. Inhale, 4 more, press that foot to the sky. Exhale, curl, lift the knee as high as you can, forehead or nose to the knee. Inhale again, press up. Exhale, curl and squeeze. Couple more. The next time that you curl in, shift forward, cross that right foot over your left thigh and press the hips back to sit on or between your heels. If that's intense, come on back out, slide it out a bit, and then slide it back in. You could pulse in and out in that way, just finding your edge. Your edge may be sitting on or between the heels more upright, Maybe your edge is bowed in over the legs. You could stack up elbows, fists, blocks, whatever you need. Rest your head somewhere or sit upright so the spine is neutral or the neck can be relaxed, either way. And big breaths in the nose, soft jaw, soft tongue, breath out your mouth. Next inhale, unwind, come back out to all fours, claw the earth, pull back, open, lifting tail and crown, cow. Exhale, rounding into cat, lift the navel round through your spine. Follow your breath, a couple more, inhale, open, cow. Exhale, round, cat. One more. Neutral spine, strong core, strong fingertips, soft heart. Left side, knee open to the side, big hip circles. And switch directions. And press that left foot to the sky, engaging your core. Don't let the low back drop out. And stomp on the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, knee to the nose. Curl in, squeeze. Again, lift it as high as you can. Inhale, press up. Exhale, really empty of the breath. Squeeze it out. 3 more. Cat in the face. And on your last one, curl in, cross that foot over, and again press back to wherever your edge is on this side. We never want sharp knee pain, so if there's discomfort in the knees, please take care of that. This side could be different. Listen in, pulse in and out, sit upright, or bow in, pause, deep full breaths. In the nose, and breath out the mouth. Again, if you can, find a rest for your forehead so the neck can relax. And follow your breath to inhale and unwind. Press your hips back to your heels. Turn your toes under, toe pads on the floor, and roll on back. Follow your next inhale to roll up and sit on the heels, open wide with the arms gather up. And exhale, center and focus in. We're going to be building on that, but let's take this first one, diving in, down to the ground, knees, chest, and chin, slide on through, and open up into a low cobra. Inhale there. As you exhale, hips back to the heels. You can always rest lower here, or inhale and open up, arms to the sky, little standing on the knees, back bend. Ustrasana or camel variation. Follow your next exhale, hands down, center, down to the earth, and ripple through, knees, chest, chin, and slide out into cobra. Inhale, open up, and exhale back. We're going to continue in this way. Inhaling, rolling up, open arms wide, like gathering up that full moon light, this bright spring light, and draw it down through your body, mind, and down, root into the earth as we dive in, slide through, open up, cobra. Modify this as you need. Continue, pause where you like. Otherwise, I'm going to invite you to add here the mantra and Om Vajra Sattva Hum. So welcoming that light of pure awareness, that light of consciousness, that lightning bolt of clear seeing to come through us. Om Vajra Sattva Hum. Om Vajra Sattva Hum. Om Vajra Sattva Hum. Om Vajrasattva Hum. Om Vajrasattva Hum. Om Vajrasattva Hum. Om Vajrasattva Hum. Just a couple more. Om Vajrasattva Hum. Om Vajrasattva Hum. Om Vajrasattva Hum. Om Vajrasattva Hum. Let's come one more into our belly. Om Vajrasattva Hum. Open up into Cobra. Big breath in there. Exhale, drag your pretty heart forward and ripple down to the earth. Open your elbows wide. Fingertips under the elbows, elbows out to the side. Roll the shoulders together on the back. Pull them down, lift the heart up. Inhale here brightly. As you exhale, spin that right shoulder down. Turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, open center. Exhale, spiral to the other side. Hello, kitten. Follow your breath side to side. It's not heaven being a pillow. This kitten is not a pillow. Last little bit. Make yourself even on both sides there. Once you're done, lower down and back. Child's pose. Inhale, stretch it out in child's pose. Exhale, ripple forward to hands and knees. Inhale, stretch the right leg out back behind you. Press through that heel and then turn the toes out to the side. Keep pressing out through that heel. Reach through that top arm forward. A little quarter moon here. I'm going to turn that into side stretch. So root down the outside of that back foot, your right foot, and reach through the fingers. Big full breaths into the side body here. Stay here, or inhale, open, face chest to sky. Exhale, sweep on through. Inhale, follow your breath, open. Exhale, swoop. Take your time. The next time that you come around, pull that back leg into the core. Pull everything into the core. So you could even get very light on the bottom hands, maybe even come on your fingertips. Scoop the shoulder blades down the back, lift your heart, maybe bend into that top knee and reach back for your ankle or foot. Kick the foot back, squeeze your shoulders on the back, lift your heart. Deep full breaths. Slide the ears back over the shoulders, breath, full body. Slow and steady, unwind that through your quarter moon, into your side stretch, and back to your belly. Inhale, or hands and knees. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Fluid spine, couple more. Neutral spine, strong core, soft heart. Extend that left leg back behind you. Push through the foot, reach through the crown of the head, engage your core. Everything nice and strong and connected there. Slow and steady, begin to turn those left toes out to the side. As you're ready, pick that left hand up, balancing in your quarter moon here. Hug into the core again so everything gets really light. Steady there, or going into that side stretch when you're ready. Root into the outside of the foot. Reach through your fingertips, shoulder blades down the back, lift the heart. Big full breaths here. Stay there, or as inspired, inhale, open arm. Exhale, swoop. Follow your breath. Take your time the next time around. Again, pull that top foot into the core, pull everything into the core, get light, stay there, or put a bow on it. Reach back for that ankle or foot, kick back, squeeze your shoulders, lift your heart, slide your ears back over the shoulders. Maybe lift the corners of your mouth just a little bit. Deep, bright breaths into your yes. Breathe it, repeat it. I am. So it is. Stay as you like, or slowly unwind back through your quarter moon, back through that side angle, and back to hands and knees. Last little bit on the knees here. I know that was a while. Inhale, open cow. Exhale, round cat. Just two more. Cow and cat like that. Breathing your body bright. And claw your fingertips. Turn your toes under. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift the knees up. We're going to hover here. Lift the right knee up. Knee to the tricep. Pull up and back. Three-legged down dog. Bend the knee, flex the foot. Big hip circles. Switch directions. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, foot forward between the hands. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway. Flat back, bend the knees if you need. Exhale and fold. Inhale, sink into your seat. Utkatasana, open it up. Exhale, low in the seat. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Clasp the hands behind you. Squeeze the palms together. Shoulders on the back. Relax your neck. Inhale here, squeeze. As you exhale, release the hands, sink down, swoop the fingers, open up. Utkatasana. Exhale, low in your seat. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Clasp the hands, squeeze the palms, squeeze the shoulders. Bend the knees if you need to. Let the neck go. Next exhale, release the hands once more. Open up, Utkata. Sink it low. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Clasp your hands. Squeeze and pull back. Bow in. Last inhale, exhale. Hands to the earth. Inhale, exhale. Hop or step back. Plank. Or into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, up and back. Downward dog. Inhale, stretch your dog back, claw your fingertips, and begin to bend your elbows. Scoop the elbows towards one another. Begin to bend the knees. Pull your hips back. Strong core. Bend the knees, pull the hips back, elbows bend, elbows scoop towards one another, shoulders wrap away. Hover 3. Hover 2. Hover 1, lower down. Inhale, stretch back, child's. Exhale, ripple forward. All fours, hands under shoulders. Spread those fingers wide. Claw your fingertips. Pull the shoulders down the back. Melt your heart. Inhale, toes under. Exhale, lift the knees. Hold 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. Lift that left knee or your second side to the tricep. Inhale, up and back. Three-legged down dog. Bend the knee. Flex the foot. Press that hip open in big hip circles here. Switch directions. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, foot forward between the hands. Inhale, look forward, lunge. Hug and rise up. Sorry if I didn't do this on the other side, I'm not sure. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, hop forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, open up. Exhale, sink it in. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Clasp the arms, squeeze. Shoulders on the back, relax your neck. Inhale, stretch it out there. Exhale, release the arms, sink down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, low. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive, clasp, squeeze. One more. Moving with your exhale, Utkata. Standing back bend. Swan dive. Clasping in the forward fold. Squeeze the neck, squeeze the shoulders, relax your neck. Give your head a little nod or roll around. And release the fingers down to the earth or your shins or a block. Inhale, half forward fold. And exhale, fold. Again, inhale, half forward fold. And exhale, fold. Last one, Ardha. Inhale, Uttanasana, exhale. Step the left foot back, steer in a right leg lunge. Squeeze those inner thighs together, pull strong to your core. Inhale, fly to the sky, open up, high lunge. Pull the hips square, side to side, and neutralize the spine as much as you can. Tailbone down, navel up, shoulders in line with hips. Inhale to the sky. Hook the thumbs or clasp the hands either way up above and give a little pull on whatever hold you've got. Make like you're trying to pull that apart. Use that pull to squeeze the shoulders on the back and find any edge of back bend. It could be helpful to bend the back knee, drop the tailbone, lift the navel, rise up out of the waist. Find whatever edge of back bend is breathful here. Last inhale. Exhale, fly the hands down. Squeeze inner thighs together. Open right hand, face chest to the sky. Roll your shoulders down the back. Stay with that, or arm vinyasa. Moving with your breath. Big circles. Welcoming all that light in. Feeling your openness. Your ability to expand your view, your love, your yes. Your possibilities. Your patience, your compassion, all of it shining bright, blossoming at this time. Stay with that or pause and turn in. Hands or forearms down inside that front leg. Lizard lunge, soften the heart. You can rock and roll this here or just melt the back knee down and breathe. Come up onto the hands inside of that front leg and stretch the leg straight for a moment. Draw that hip back and pivot on that heel. So you're swinging your hips side to side, breathing into all those hamstrings there. Hands could be inside or on either side of that front leg. It's up to you. Come on back, forward lunge, hands inside, squeeze everything into the core so the legs get really light. Inhale as you exhale, open the leg out to the side, slow and steady, back to plank. Inhale, strong core plank. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, bend into the knees, hop or step forward. Inhale, hop forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Clasp your hands. Release the hands down to shins, block or earth. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, steer in a left leg lunge. Hug in, strong core. Square the hips up, pulling left hip back, right hip forward. Push the hips down, lift, and lengthen up out of the waist. Stay there, or again as inspired, hook the thumbs or clasp the hands overhead. Give a little pull on whatever hold you've got there. Work your shoulders on the back. Again, maybe bend the back knee. And drop the tailbone down, lift your navel, pull back from the low ribs, slide back from the upper palate, finding as much lengthening of the spine in both directions as you can. Full body breath, full body awareness. Keep hugging to center, strong core to support the back bend. Follow your inhale and any exhale to dive in. Hands inside that front leg. Squeeze to core and reach left arm forward as you pull the hip back. Open up. Rotations in your lunge there. Arm vinyasa. Welcoming all of your experience. Stay with that as you like. And as needed, take pause to integrate down to the hands or forearms. Big breaths in the nose, low to earth here. Soft jaw, soft heart, soft tongue. Give your tongue a little tongue bath. Make sure your tongue is staying moist. Keep that nervous system at ease even as we challenge the body here a bit. And up onto your hands. Squeeze in, strong core, hug to center. And open that left leg slow and steady out to the side, 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 and slowly back into plank pose through your vinyasa. Inhale, rest in child's if you need. Stretch your dog back as you're able. Claw your fingertips, pull from your hips. Engage the core, draw the weight out of the hands and wrists. Look at your ankles, see that they're even, really activate evenly into your feet. Big breaths in the nose. Soft jaw, soft tongue. Letting go breaths. Last inhale here. As you exhale, bend deep into your knees and hop or step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale at the front, half forward fold, and exhale and fold. You can shake your hands out here as you like. Get your wrists nice and loose. Give your shoulders a little shimmy. Relax your neck. Bounce your knees. Roll your head around. Feel into your feet as we reset on the earth. Hug into your feet on the earth. Hug in muscles to bones. And slow and steady lift arches, knees, quads, navel. Stack your vertebrae one at a time. Root to rise. Press down. Come up to stand at the top. Inhale, open wide and gather up. And exhale, steady and focus in. Imagine all this energy and effort of our practice. Your yes to life. Breathe and repeat your yes. I am steady, feeling expansive love. I am expansive love. Feeling steady. I am. So it is. Slow and steady. You may want to block for this next sequence. I'll tell you that before we get going. Or I leave all my blocks except for the special one behind the door. All right, so if you're going to use a block, we're going to use it for our half moon that we're going to come into real soon. So if you'll want that about 45 degrees and 10 to 12 inches outside of your front pinky toe. So that means I guess I'm going to put my right foot forward first. Hugging in, strong core, root down into your hips, hug your feet to earth, muscles to bones, everything up and into the midline of your body, even as you pour the weight into your right or front foot, whatever you're set up for, and reach down for that knee. Hold the knee and drop your tailbone, lift the navel, level your hips out as much as you can, side to side. Feel that lift of the standing foot arch. From that, the lift of the pelvic floor, lift of your heart, lift of the dome of your skull. So all these diaphragms or domes are lifting up consequentially. Did I say that right? I don't know. Words, whatever. Body, here we go. Hold your foot. Align your knees. You could go one or both hands at first if you like, holding the ankle or the foot. Other hand could hold a wall or something supportive. Stay as you like. Maybe turn the thumb up on the inside so the shoulder rolls open and begin to kick the foot back. Slow and steady. Other arm again could come to a wall or come up to counterbalance. Optionally, could hold with both hands. May get harder as we transition here. But for now, Nataraj, the cosmic dancer. Breathing in as you hug to center. Shining out your offering, your yes. And slow and steady from your dancer pose, maybe you're going to turn this into half moon bow. So it may be that you release the back foot. Maybe you can keep the back foot as you begin to, maybe not, as you begin to stack your hips and bring the bottom hand down to your block, which I missed, or the earth. Press in to the hand into that back foot. If you've got it, squeeze the shoulders. Stack the hips as much as you can. You're opening to the side, just like in our early quarter moon. Here it is, half moon. Breath full. Cycles of breath. Stay with that as you like, or at any point release that back leg to the sky, top hand to the ground, standing split. You could walk into that standing foot. You could hug into the leg and stretch the other leg up to the sky, standing split. Or if you're so inspired, walk the hands forward, a foot and a half or two. Inhale as you exhale, pull up from the top foot. Come to a wall if you want. We've got about 8 breaths or about a minute. Playing towards handstand. Maybe you're holding handstand for a minute, maybe you're hopping. Maybe you're staying in a standing split or forward fold. Whatever's right for you here. Breath, full body, getting bouncy, or just bowing in what's right for you. Breathe it. Last couple breaths. Maybe flow back through vinyasa, maybe 3-legged vinyasa. Stretch back and pause, down dog or child's pose. 3 deep full recovery breaths in the nose and out your mouth. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, hop or step forward. Pause at the front again. Give your hands a little shake out, your wrists, shoulders a little shimmy, roll your head around, bounce your knees. Empty out anything not serving you. And then hug the earth, muscles to your bones. Remember your powerful ability to heal, to renew, to rejuvenate. Gather it up. Gather up all the energy of our practice. Center it into your heart. Push into the palms. Lift your heart up. Breathe your heart's yes. I am. All this effort, all this energy becoming that yes. Thank you, body. So hung sa om vajra satwa hum. Slow and steady, pour the weight into your second side. Hugging feet to earth, muscles to bones, and everything to midline as you slide up the opposite foot here. Hug into that right knee, or whatever knee you're lifting. Tailbone down, navel up. Soft jaw, breathful body. When you're ready, reach for the ankle or foot behind you. Level the hips out. Side to side. Tailbone down, lift your navel, engage into the core. Stay as you like with both hands, or just one. As inspired, begin to kick back. Support yourself as needed with the opposite hand that's not holding your foot. And find your edge in Nataraj or dancer pose. Breathing these cycles of life, remembering everything with its cycle. Abhaya, do not worry. Everything has its time. Nothing lasts forever. Slow and steady. Maybe begin to hinge at your hips and find your way down. Front hand to the earth, about 45 degrees and a foot or less outside that pinky toe. Press in, kick back, open heart as you breathe your standing bow, or a variation, maybe just half moon. Stack the hips, hips and shoulders open to the side. Stay with that as you like, or release that leg up to the sky. Push up through it as you bow into your standing leg. Maybe you hold on to that standing leg with one or both arms. Again, reach up through the other leg, stretch it to the sky. Stay right there, bowing into yourself, or if you're so inspired, get a little bouncy with me. Walk the hands forward a foot and a half or two. If you're coming to a wall, ideally you're about a shin's length away from the wall. Inhale as you exhale, pull up from that standing foot, or the other foot, come up, strong core, squeeze those inner thighs. Little pulses are great at any point. You're welcome to take it up into handstand. Again, about 8 breaths. Forward fold, standing split, or get bouncy. Keep those elbows straight. Last couple of breaths. Please stay as you like, or flow through a vinyasa, maybe 3-legged. And rest, down dog or child's pose. Inhale as you're ready. Unfold into downward dog. Stretch back from your hips. Breath, full body. Next inhale, reach and rise the right leg to the sky. Exhale, foot forward between the hands and crescent lunge. So support yourself as needed, patting the back knee or with blocks at your sides. Hands could be at the hips. Bend deep into that front knee. Shoulders on the back. Squeeze the elbows and shoulders back. Press the hips down, lift and lengthen up out of the waist. Big breaths in the nose, out your mouth. Stay right there, or hands could flow down behind you. Again, maybe clasped hands or arms up overhead. Again, hooking thumbs or clasp the hands and pull on whatever hold you have. Lengthen through the tailbone, maybe coming out of the lunge a little bit. Lift through your navel and breathe to your edge of back bend. Opening your heart up to the sky, breathe your yes, I am. Om Vajrasattva Last big inhale as you exhale, fly down. Options, maybe just rest here in a yin lunge. If you want a little more back bend, hip opening, then the opposite arm is your front foot. I'm going to say front foot is right. We're going to walk that left hand wide, press that right thigh wide, lift your heart, and roll open. Stay there, pressing the thigh wide, lifting heart, or swoop that right arm up and around. Look back at your back hand, stretch your eyes out. Stay right there, or maybe bend the back knee. Reach for that ankle or foot. Use the hold of that to squeeze the shoulders on the back, lift your heart, smile your ears back over the shoulders, deep, full breaths here. Maybe you keep a hold of that back foot and spiral back in, bow in. Otherwise, let go of the foot at any point and bow in. Stay with that, or heel toe the front foot back in line with your hip point and stretch the hips back. Spread the toes, drag that heel back, lengthen your heart forward, bow in. Please stay with that. Runner's lunge. You could pulse in and out of it, or slide on out into a fuller split. Unfortunately, this is the side that we did the hamstring pivot. We'll do that on the other side. Warming up. Spread those toes out. Keep some muscular action as you bright feet pull into the core. Hug in, rise up. I like to rock it here. You do what feels right for you. Pulse in and out. Or hold and breathe at your edge with a soft mouth. Maybe put a little twist on it. Moving towards that front leg. Breath, full body wherever your edge is. Keep the muscles hugging the bones and shining out from there. Please stay longer if you are so inspired, and modify as you need. I'm going to invite you into a little challenge here. Long sequence. Turn the back toes under, lift the back knee, inhale. As you exhale, we're going to swoop that top leg all the way around. Stack the legs up. Vashisthasana, side plank. You want the bottom hand a little forward of the shoulder. Press through the feet. Options here, you could be on the bottom shin. You could be on the bottom forearm. Top foot could be on the floor as a kickstand. Lots of ways about it. Find what's right for you. Stay there. Or if you're so inspired, you could pick that top foot up or knee up, holding the foot or knee, find your edge. Stay as you like, or land that back foot behind you. Squeeze your booty, lift your hips and heart. Wild thing. Stay as you like. Move through a vinyasa or rest. Down dog or child. As inspired, second side. Left leg up and back. Foot forward, low lunge. Back knee down, crescent lunge. Again, pause here as long as you like in this yin lunge. Actually, I want to get that hamstring stretch here while I'm remembering it. So if you did on the other side, we had the back foot up and pivoting. Back knee up, that is. And pivot on that front heel. Getting those hamstrings warmed up. Swing your hips side to side. When you're ready, we'll come back to that lunge. Begin to turn it into our crescent. Hands to hips, hips down. Just lifting. Front knee bent deeply. Work the elbows and shoulders on the back. Soften your jaw. Big breaths in the nose. Out the mouth. Stay there again. Clasp the hands behind you. Pull the shoulders on the back. Lift your heart. Keep squeezing those inner thighs together so you've got lots of core strength supporting you here. Stay there, or arms to the sky. Squeeze in. Stretch it out. Any edge of back bend here. Please stay with that as you like, or fly on down. Again, simply resting on that front thigh here. Pause there. Or as inspired, begin to straighten that front leg, spread the toes out, drag that heel back, drag your hip back, and reach lower back in, heart forward, lengthen out over your leg. Bow into yourself. Thank you, body. Thank you, body. Stay there. Pulse in and out of it, or slowly begin to extend it out. Keep those front toes active. Keep muscles hugging the bones on the legs. One breath at a time. Find your edge. This side could be different than the other. This side could be different than any other day. Keep that hug in to shine out. soft jaw, breathe, and repeat your I am, your yes. May all the effort and energy of this practice nourish that yes. Breathe into those spaces that are feeling resistant. Embrace them with breath. I hear you. I see you. All variations welcome here, one breath at a time. Make your way to your edge and deepen and lengthen the breath. Last couple of breaths there. I'm going to do an awkward transition here, just so I don't have my back to you again. Stay as you like when you're ready. Moving from that split, hands inside, back toes under. Hug into the core so that leg gets light, and swoop it around if you can, all the way around, stacking the feet. Scoop that bottom shoulder blade down the back, hands a little forward of the shoulder, and lengthen out. Again, bottom shin on the earth. Bottom forearm on the earth, top foot on the earth as a kickstand. Many variations here. Maybe pick up that top knee or foot. Stretch it out. Find your edge, Vashisthasana. Maybe step that top foot behind the bottom knee. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, lift your heart. Wild thing. Please stay as you like. Flow through a vinyasa or rest. Down dog or child's. We're all going to meet in child's pose. Take pause in child's pose. Rest your head on a prop or your hands back behind you, or hold one wrist with the other hand on your lower back. That can be really nice and grounding, especially after a back bendy morning. Simply breathful here. Inhale that full moonlight. Breathe your yes, I am. Exhale that bright spring sun, your yes, I am, out into the world. Remembering yourself and expressing it outward. Simply breathful, or add the Brahmari, bee's breath. 4 rounds with your breath cycle. Exhale empty. Inhale your yes. Inhale your back body. Exhale, drape on up. Roll on through to lie on your back. Take a pause lying on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. And just begin to draw some circles around your sacrum. Massage into the lower back. Big breaths in the nose. Breath out the mouth. Draw those circles both directions. Switch if you haven't. Soft jaw. Breath, full body. take the knees into separate circles, draw them wide and back together. Releasing into the back body. And we had a pretty challenging practice today, so I really want you to notice if any part of that was really hard for you and you were like, oh, fuck this, or you wanted to quit, or you were hating on me or yourself or whatever. Just noticing, how these stories, how these impulses to run away from things that are challenging want to come up. And if you stayed through it, if you even just paused and did nothing but stayed through it, knowing it would all be over soon and the yummy laying down on your back time would come. Here you are. Congratulations, you made it. Thank you for sticking with it. It doesn't really matter what you do with it. How are you showing up for it? Are you showing up for it with patience, with curiosity, with inquiry? Or are we feeling the challenge and giving up? They say that how we show up on the mat or how we show up for any one little thing is indicative of how we show up for other things. So that let's try to stay with things with as much curiosity and steadiness as we can. I invite you to just keep circling your hips, stay super mellow, or a last little bit of core work here to just wash out that low back stuff and bring some twistiness into our practice as well. So, laying on your back with the knees hugged in at first. This is your inhale. Arms can be out to the side in any way that keeps your shoulders strongly pinned to the ground. Try not to use your shoulders to help you here. Inhaling at center, we'll exhale as you move the knees over to one side and then push straight out through the feet until they're straight out in center. Pull the knees in on the other side and knees back to the chest. With your breath, exhale. Inhaling in, exhaling, press out. Again, you're drawing circles around the sacrum, just like we did before, but with a lot more core work. So, in the way that's right for you, keep it going. Next time you come back to center, switch directions. Last breath or two in this way. And then come on back, hug your right knee in, extend the left leg out along the floor. Draw those left toes back, and as much as you can, really root down through that left heel and thigh, pressing into the earth. Pull that right knee in, give a little rock into the hip there, and extend the leg to the sky. Interlace the hands behind the thigh. If you want a strap, we're going to do the whole one-legged sequence here. You're welcome to use a strap. Otherwise, pull into the leg as you push the leg back into your hand, like you're trying to squish it through your fingers. Keep shifting that right hip down, drawing those right toes back. Big breaths in the nose and exhale. Soft jaw. Soft tongue. Breath out the mouth. Letting go breaths. Stay with that or hold your inner thigh, inner calf, or maybe your heel, and turn the toes out to the right. Point to the ground with your toes as much as you can. Keep reaching equally and actively through both heels. Breathe your body. Big breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Breathing in the nose, that cool moon, your yes, I am, remembering yourself. And as you exhale, hot spring sun out your mouth. Yes, I am, your unique expression of consciousness out into the world. A few more breaths here. Last inhale, take a hold of the outside of the leg and pick your leg up as you exhale. And shift over if you need to. We're going to take that leg slow and steady, cross body. Shift that right hip down. Keep your sacrum rooted as long as you can, and slowly move the leg across the body. This could be straight leg, or this could be bent knee. It's up to you. You could hold the knee, the thigh, or again, your foot. And slowly let's go all the way, all the way, all the way over. Maybe even roll onto that side. Stretch the top arm up, the hip down, and lengthen the side body. Then roll open to turn away from the top foot. Palm down, palm up, shoulder blade down, and breathe that twist. Your breath is rinse water here. Breath in the nose. Breath out the mouth. Deep, full letting go breaths. Stay as you like. When you're ready, come on back and bend both knees, that top ankle over the knee, and interlace the hands behind the bottom thigh. Pull the bottom thigh back as you ease the top thigh away, soft jaw. Breathe this hip opening here. You could stay with that, or you got pretty stretchy in your hamstrings today, so if you'd like, maybe extend that lower leg up, walk up the leg as you curl into it, maybe draw it towards overhead. Just a few more breaths here with your hips or with the hip and the whole back body line. Please unwind as you like. Hug both knees in, and then extend the right leg out on the mat. Hug the left knee in, and give a little rock into your hips here. Breath, full body. Staying there or as inspired. Extend the leg up, interlace the hands behind your thigh, and push your thigh back into the hands as you pull your shoulders back to the ground. Try to find that isometric or opposite action there. Stay with that as you like. Or as inspired, we'll open it out to the side. Make sure you've got room to get open there. Hold that inner thigh, calf or heel, and open the leg out to the side. Turn the toes to point towards the ground as much as you can. Reach out through both heels, extending them away. Draw all toes back towards center and ground that rooted leg, your right leg here, thigh as much as you can. Deep full breaths in the nose and out your mouth. Letting go. Breathe your intention. Breathe your yes. Please stay with that as you like, or once you feel fairly even and complete there, you're gonna hold it outside the leg, pick it up, and take that leg slow and steady cross body. At first, shift the hip down, push into your sacrum, and again, really slowly take the leg across. So you get some outer leg stretch there. Keep going as you like. You could bend the knee, you could hold your knee, your thigh, or maybe hold your heel. Reach again through both heels. Shift that top hip down. Lengthen the spine, the side waist, and lift and turn the head to look away from the top foot, unless you're smiling at your friends. And deep full breaths, rinse water breaths. Please stay with that as you like, or when you're ready, come back, both knees bend, left ankle over right thigh. Interlace the hands behind the right thigh, pull that bottom thigh back as you ease the top one away, flex the foot. Soft jaw, breathe your hip, pull it in as you press away, maybe rock and roll it around a little bit. Breath, full body. Stay with that, or if you did on the other side, all variations welcome. Maybe extend that right leg up, walk up over the left ankle, curl into the leg, maybe overhead towards halasana or plow pose. Turning in. stay with any of that as long as you like, or slowly unwind into happy baby. Hold the tops of your feet or your ankles and just rock your baby to this sweet little musical from Eenor here. Maybe pulling one knee down and then the other. Leg extensions. If there's any lower back stuff going on, then work the opposite actions, pulling knees down, push heels up, pull sacrum down, try to get the lumbar curve up. Big breaths, in the nose, out the mouth. Stay with that happy baby as long as you like. Happy. Or just gather yourself up. Give yourself a big hug there, squeeze in. Make like a sponge and wring out anything not serving you. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And follow your inhale to unfurl into Shavasana or any final resting shape. Maybe you want to rest feet together, knees wide. You could put supports under your legs, including possibly your fists under the head of your femurs, to let those groin muscles relax a little bit. Any final resting shape that you can be relatively still in after a moment. Find your final resting shape. Of course, the meditative seat is fine too. Once you find that shape, inhale and squeeze, squeeze muscles to bones. Gather up any tension or busyness and exaggerate it. Hold, hold, hold it. And then exhale, melt, melt, melt. Again, if there's any residual tension or busyness, inhale and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Gather it up, exaggerate it. Hold, hold, hold. And exhale, melt, 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 and melt even more. Letting go breaths. Give your body to the earth. Open your heart and mind to the sky. Feel that you are being breathed, blessed, kissed by the sky, life force, the infinite. Wander and wonder to the point of exhaustion. Whirl until you lose all control. Dance until you are ready to drop. Then drop. Fall to the earth. Surrender to the swirl of sensations surging through your form. Dissolve in awe as arising energies continue to dance in your inner world. Beyond motion and commotion, become the body of ecstasy. Notice your body of earth assimilating the energy of your practice, healing, renewing, rejuvenating. Notice the sky kissing and blessing your body of earth with pranashakti, with life force. Welcome that breath with your yes to life. Invite the breath to deepen and lengthen. Breathe into your heart and repeat your mantra, your heart's yes. I am. I am awakening to my innate joy. I am steady, expansive love. I welcome the light of truth to strike me clear at any time. I am. Soham. Breathe your heart bright. Imagine your heart's yes shining out through your body-mind. All of your cells vibrating bright with your yes to life. Begin to wiggle and sparkle that out through your fingers and toes. And of course, you're at home. If you want to ignore me and have a long, yummy shavasana or meditation, stay there. Stay there. Otherwise, I'll guide you back. Continuing to deepen and lengthen the breath as you breathe your yes. Wiggle and sparkle and spiral it out through your body-mind. And stretch your arms long overhead and breathe your fullness. Breathe your yes to life. Body bright with this yes. And follow any exhale to step your feet to the earth, knees bent, and roll to your right. Let your right arm be your pillow and your left arm wrap around your knees. Pause on your side and bow into your heart. Pause here with your head close to your heart. Thank you, body. Thank you, body. Thank yourself for showing up today for all layers of being, with courage, with curiosity, with compassion. Thank you. I love you. Send a smile of unconditional loving awareness down into your body-mind. And as inspired, press into your top fingers, extend that top leg out and drape up. Keep the neck as soft as you can. Drape back to any easy seat. And pause in your seat with eyes soft or closed and awareness inward. Notice the spaciousness. Notice the aliveness. Notice whatever's present for you right now. Without judgment or story, just yes, there's that. Exhale and touch the earth ground down. As you root into earth again, let us give thanks for her steadiness, for the nourishment, for the beauty, for the renewal, for the teachings of nature all around us. Thank you. Thank you to all those who've brought these practices to us, to all of our teachers, gurus, and lineages from all time and space, rippling back to India, to the Kashmiri Valley, for my teachers. Thank you. And inhale and flow the arms up and gather up the energy of our collective practice. Bring the palms together overhead and center to the crown of the head. May we all awaken to our oneness, our interconnectedness. And hands to the third eye center. May we see clearly, knowing beyond words. And hands to the mouth. May we speak our truth. May we sing our songs. May we express ourselves fully. And hands to the heart. May we be present for whatever arises, with courage, with kindness, with your yes to life. Breathe and repeat your yes, I am. Exhale and pour your breath out. Inhale your heart's yes again, if you will. Join me. One great Om to celebrate and seal our practice. Om Vajra Sattva Hum. Om Vajra Sattva Hum. One more. Om Vajra Sattva Hum. And bow in to the light of your own heart, and to that same light within all beings. Namaste. And to the earth, Jai Ma. Thank you all for practicing. Thank you, Eenor, for the music. So lovely. We're so grateful to be able to practice with you, to be able to bring these offerings. Grateful for your donations of your time, your feedback, your energy in all forms, however you got it right now. I am working on some promo business stuff, so the testimonials and feedback, things like that are really good. Things from outside of ourselves. So all your questions and comments are welcome now or online at any time. I'm so grateful again to be here and to practice with you. And wow, the difference some days before and after practice. It's like everything's so magnified now. It's really clear what needs attention, right? So I wish you peace. I wish you joy. And I'm here for you. Reach out when and if as needed. Thank you. Let's stop the live streaming.
Thank you, Liz.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Ariel.
Thank you, Ronnie. The music was awesome.
Yay.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah, I love the music.